these breaks are fairly short, because I just really want to get to the rest of this game. I very badly want to get through this today because I want to know who did it. Who killed Calliope? That could have been like the alternate version of like the subheading for this game, you know? But yeah, I didn't realize the piano was that I'm drifting like on cold water. It's like the first song that you sing with Calliope, like a little nice piano version of it. I think it is anyway. It sounds like it is. But yes, I hope everyone had a good BRB. Thank you for sticking with me through this game. I appreciate it. It's kind of fun to experience this with y'all. Always like to play indie games and have emotions. I like that the captions pick that up as emotions. Emotions. I can't say words. It's fine. All right. Let's talk to Persephone first. What does Persephone have for us?
Back again so soon, Grace? You're practically a regular at the club.
Yeah.
You can see why I want her to like redacted me, right?
And you found her? Well, you're in one piece, so clearly my fears weren't.
Trying not to be too explicit about it.
Completely
but yes.
founded, actually. Maybe I better explain what happened.
2 hours later.
I never should have brought that monster to the New World. Athena's a fool to think Medusa can be controlled. You're fortunate to have made it out in one piece. It could have gone very poorly for you.
I don't love that outlook on it. Also, and I said this last time, I utterly despise this being called the New World. I understand it might not be a big deal for some folks, like even other like Latine or like, you know, Latinx streamers might not give a shit, but like it bothers me. I don't like it. It gives me colonizer energy, which I suppose maybe is the point. Like these idols are kind of privileged people who came over here to the New World. Like maybe that's kind of part of the commentary, but I don't like it. So I can't tell if you're intended to like that or not, but yeah. Obviously, we're going to take the smooch options.
You're right. I should have brought you to protect little old defenseless me.
Aw. If I'd gone, you would have found nothing more than an empty building, I assure you.
Because you're so big and scary.
Dystopian girl, hi.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
At any rate, Medusa might be in the clear.
We have to flirt
Pan,
when the
however,
flirt option is there.
Not.
Pan might admit something unintentionally, but he can be too clever. Let me give some thought to our next step. Now then,
Every conversation with Persephone is her barely hiding the fact that she wants
really.
to redacted you, right?
I'll see you later, Persephone.
And like you're into that. So Persephone is so I'd burn down the world for hurting you, right? Like there's something about that energy that I really like. But I do like in terms of people I worry actually killed Calliope, both Apollo and Persephone are not low on that list. Pan weirdly isn't. I feel like making the trickster god the murderer would be a little too on the nose. I feel like making Persephone the murderer would also be a little too on the nose personally, because she's, you know, killed Hades way back in the day because it sounds like he was an abusive asshole and totally deserved it. So if they make her the murderer, I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously don't tell me. We'll find out together. Yeah, sort of my like at this point, here is my whodunit ideas. Persephone, I got you new stilettos for no reason at all, right? It's definitely not. Not the Persephone, yes. It's just her. Sorry to all the cats I just activated, but yeah. All right, let's go to the reliquary. Which is storage bin. Storage container, not a bin.
When I opened that shipping container, I was
Shipping container, that was a word.
I don't know, rats. Yeah. Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
Hermes does the portals thing.
Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Is it known if it's always the same killer? Ooh, that's a good question. If I had to guess, I think it probably is, but I actually don't know if someone who's played the game knows that. They can answer that. I I don't know if it's the same killer every time. I'd like to say yes, though. I feel like this would be too complex if it was a different killer every time. But that would be kind of cool. Like, based on your choices, that it shapes who did the kill. That would be kind of neat. I don't know. That's complicated. But, like, yeah. Unsure. There are notes that there are story beats that carry throughout, though. Ah, okay. Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll find out. This might not be safe.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought you here.
I live for danger.
I
This
laugh
isn't
in the
D&D,
face of
Freddy.
danger.
Some of these idols, they mean business.
Do not start dissing D&D. There is literally no better preparation for facing a world of gods and magic. Plus, my initiative is ace.
Oh my god, I love her.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Tell me about Hecate.
Do you know anything about this Hecate?
Hi, Jess.
It's not a
Jess.
name that rings
Amalia, I
bells.
read Jess
Let's
Beats.
see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really duck
Jess might
kind.
still be lurking. Jess was here earlier.
But she's never really
Hi,
portrayed
Amalia.
as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in our little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so
I'm
cool.
lurking. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Knowledge
to
is
drag you out of
important to
lurk.
her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
Again, I also feel like we've just gotten more flirt options with Freddy than with Persephone. So part of me is like, maybe we just romance Freddy. I don't know. We'll find out. I wanted to romance Hecate. Ooh, can I be honest? I always thought it was Hecate. For most of my childhood, when I read Hecate, I always thought it was Hecate. So this has been interesting. Also, I'm really excited about, I'm pretty sure Hecate is in Hades 2, like the super giant games, Hades. I think she's the instructor of Zagreus' sister, whose name I'm blanking on right now, like an asshole. I'm really excited for that game. I was in box 0 at the end of the workday yesterday, and suddenly I have all the emails. Very, very rude. Oh, really? I didn't know Hecate is Hecate is Allegra. That's cool. Allegra Clark, I believe. Lovely voice actress. That's rude of it. Just yeah, no, very rude. No more emails. I'm playing a cleric of Hecate in D&D. Started saying it wrong forever ago, and now I feel locked in. Hecate is just like, what's my name? Your character's just like, Hecate? Kate. You just start sweating. I believe she's a big character in Hades too. Yeah, I think she's like the instructor. Okay, we're gonna flirt.
I'm so glad I brought you, Freddy. I wouldn't know the first thing about any of this.
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually
They're
helpful
holding
to tell you
hands,
these things,
kinda.
Why wouldn't it be?
Touching hands?
Because it could all be
Hand
wrong.
touched.
I would have never pegged Apollo for a surfer dude with confidence issues.
Huh. Yeah, good point.
About this idol we're helping.
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
The Minotaur.
No. Should I?
That's the Minotaur's real
I
name.
only know that
big
because of
bullhead, horns,
Hades.
lives in a giant labyrinth.
Apollo has confidence issues
Anne did not
constantly.
mention that.
Why
Have you
not
played this game,
surprised?
Jess? Apollo in this game is like a sad boy.
This Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well,
Minotaur?
traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
No, I mean,
Maybe
I'm
he
reading
needs to
from
stop
myth.
dating all his
Oh, no, yeah, this
girlfriends?
Apollo is very, very much a
Okay,
sad
I knew
boy
that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
based on that. So they got that right at least.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of
Wow.
monsters.
Actually,
In
it's
we
more
go
of a
then.
mist.
Are you really planning on doing that favor?
I haven't been
for
playing any
Pan?
video games because homework. Totally fair. Ooh, from a 20 last stream to a 2 this stream. That be life. Life be like that. Yeah, you rolled a 2. I'm sorry. I'm not giving that to you. Oh, closer though, Jess. Closer. I'm also going to pick this as my specialty because this is the charisma option.
Metal and love lives. Sweet talk.
Oh, you have
the
to give it a little
goddess
bit of a cooldown.
witchcraft. Fred,
Sorry, we do have a little dice
who are
roller
you dealing with?
thing in
The
the chat.
master meddler and sweet talker.
Damn straight.
I look forward to seeing you in operation. There's no way at all this could go poorly.
Famous last words. Oh. Hello. I adore Freddy. Same. Giant
Just the
woman.
thing is literal, huh?
Hello.
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege?
Gimme.
This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
Wait. Hold on. Pause. I just love a giant woman. And all I want to do is see her turn into a giant woman. I don't actually watch Steven Universe. Shout out to I Geeked Out. That's the only reason I know that song. I need to watch Steven Universe though. But yeah, no, I love her. Let me introduce myself. We're gonna pick the charisma option.
I am really sorry
Very
if we
cute.
startled you. My name is Grace. We've never met
I love
before,
that we're
but
yelling. We don't need to.
I'm the new muse.
Look at her face like,
I'm
huh?
Freddy. Big fan.
If I broke a rule, I apologize. Pan didn't mention anything about that. I'm afraid.
Anne doesn't mention a lot of
You
things.
are Grace?
Yes, hi. No, don't get smaller. You don't need to get tinier. That's cool. No, you could stay big.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
I'm like, no, you don't need to become my size. You can stay that big. That is totally fine by me. I have no problem with I will grind you into dust. Is that a promise? Or right? Like, her look is so cool. I love it. But yeah, when in doubt, blame Pan. Pam did it. Pam? Not Pam. Pan did it. Final Pam did it. If you've seen the Final Pam stuffs. Yeah, Hecate could have just lifted Freddy and Grace in the palms of her hands, like, hello mortals, like this little hand. We could have had that instead. That was like my best rendition of Hecate, by the way. I'm so sorry. Hi, welcome to the stream. Not the whoa Black Betty, the Final Pam. I love that, Amalia.
Nobody told you?
Nobody told you the news?
Oh, she doesn't know
That's
Calliope
rude.
said?
I do not need to be told. It has been written, and thus I know.
Well...
Has it also been written who murdered Calliope?
Murder? No, Calliope dies in a vehicle crash in your arms. It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile
What is
accident,
automobile?
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
The books can never be wrong. Books are great. But in this case, teeny detail, yes, the book is horrifically inaccurate. And she's very dead. She doesn't know what a car is. I know. Like, yeah, it's an automobile. Yes. It's a land ship. It's fine. I wish I could pick the you have a problem option because yeah, you got a problem. The music's continuing. Okay.
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
About that.
I don't know what to tell
It
you.
happened, so
You
it's
will
possible.
We will both sit and...
The Iron
you will
Horses, you'll
explain.
understand later, yeah.
There
Yeah,
will be
Freddy's
tea.
face is me.
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred. Something outside the
So
realm of
that
faith.
tells me that someone who knew
Is
the
that
books, who
even
knew
possible?
how things
It
would
is, but I must
go?
follow the threads back to their source to find the
know?
origin of the
Did it?
deviation.
I mean, somebody
It
who
may
had
take years
knowledge
of
of.
research.
Years! I don't have years.
I love that. Yeah,
That
we're going
is
to do tea
unfortunate.
now.
If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Wow. Can't you speed that up?
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might
I
be the
kind of
murderer.
only have like 5 days
Such
left.
threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moy what?
Mm-hmm.
You might know them as the Fates. They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
Interesting.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
So we still have to solve it ourselves. Okay. Can we meet Asterion?
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
I didn't get this dialogue option. Oh, really? I love hearing the differences.
Oh, are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Wow, okay. Freddy was right.
He looks like the Beauty and the
As if there
Beast
was
guy.
any doubt.
I love
My
that.
old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
I love him. I'm here for your love life. Pan sent me, or can we talk? I guess, can we talk?
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me?
There it is.
Why?
Cute.
What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
Oh, nope. No. I have no idea what you're talking about. No delegates here.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
Did you
It
see
is written.
giant book?
Did you
Giant
hear
woman?
that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
Where the beast looked better than the human by the end, right? Honestly. Could we sneak in?
Maybe we could sneak in somewhere. Could there be a back door?
And do what? You weren't thinking of... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, you're still here? I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit?
Not the in.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you.
Does he have a
what in
crush on
front of
Hecate? I'm hear the love music. Does he have a crush on her? Isn't it my dialogue pill scene?
Kate? You don't mean...
Oh, that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can.
Tuesday,
It
isn't
has to be you.
So
I'm
sorry.
so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just
That
don't know how to tell
Polly?
her.
Oh my god.
Please, help me tell her.
You're really the Minotaur? That's a weird question to ask Grace. But I guess I'll ask it anyway.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead.
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate him.
Never ate anybody.
Well, that's good.
Except Theseus. But he was a bellend.
Okay, but yes, Theseus deserved it. From all accounts, by all accounts, Theseus was kind of an asshole. I was gonna say that's very British. Bellend is a word in general, is not. He left her alone on a beach. Yeah, I was gonna say, what I remember of the Theseus like story, other than like the ship of Theseus as a thing, is that he was kind of an asshole. So that makes sense. Yeah, Ariadne, right? Yeah. I'm like, he was a jerk. He deserved it. You're in love with Hecate?
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate.
I mean,
That
did you see her get really big?
Mate, Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything, and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me, and she doesn't even have to be. And we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world.
Aww.
I know I could make her
Elbow
happy.
patches, right?
I want to try. Oh, won't you help me?
He's so cute when he talks about Hecate, right? Ugh, why not directly talk to her yourself?
Have you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel?
Have you tried communicating?
I take that as a no.
I don't have the words.
Screams
I've
at.
tried.
Have you tried
Every time,
communicating?
I end up knocking over a table, or
Same.
killing a cat, or talking about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
Oh,
You killed
yeah.
her cat? Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
not good at words. Right? Really not good.
Hi, Kate.
Do you really call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know.
This is
but I
adorable.
have to
She
ask.
totally already knows.
Sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
There's a small cat, my guy.
And-
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
And
Aw.
you suggested Kate?
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
Aww. He's doing the little finger thing, which I also do when you can ask Ian, my partner, Ronan. I do that. I do this. I trained myself to do this. Anime taught me this. I do that. I relate to this boy.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
Make
A
the
muse
singing.
knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need
He's very ooh,
good words. Please say you'll help me.
Yeah. What if she turns you down?
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate. And I'm me.
Oh, I want
It
them
just
to do
wants-
good now.
I'd like to be able to ask her, to say it out loud.
So
instead of
he wants
thinking
us to use our muse
I'll still
powers
help
to
you,
inspire him
no
to
matter
sing,
what
like
she
them to
says.
kind of sing out their feelings, is what I'm
promise.
gathering. Because he doesn't have the courage, or he just can't seem to do it himself. He just can't find the words. So he wants the muse to inspire him and sing it. Oh, okay. I'll do it. That's cute. It doesn't seem weird to me at all, but
I
I'm
don't
going to ask the
know.
question.
Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Helping him woo
Moo her.
with my powers.
Please help the horny boy, because
You
he's a
heard what
minotaur.
Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. You can only make them say what's in their heart.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
Moo her. What will you do in return?
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear.
Good
Maybe she
technicality.
never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
Aw.
If I do this first.
Let's do it.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
Loop that hole. What? Cat, why did loop that hole get me? Hi, welcome to the stream. We are wholesome with a W, as in very cozy, comfy. Well, cozy tends to be a word I try to avoid nowadays, but like comfortable, chill, silly, gremlin-y, and also sometimes wholesome without the W. And just chaos. So, loop that hole. I got this.
Okay. I have an idea.
You do? Well, you do?
Whoop the snoot.
You, my bullish friend, are gonna sing your little heart out.
Grace always has the best ideas.
Hell yeah, I do.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more
I
of
will
a
explain
dancer.
later.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest.
First, we must
You can do
moo
it.
woo. Woo moo. Woo 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 woo. The music. Oh.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously,
Oh.
but I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me.
Oh my
You
god.
didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you
Oh my God.
specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
Oh my god.
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
This is Romeo and Juliet.
Hecate.
I love that he can't
you,
sing for
there's
shit.
so much to love. Oh, I'm not
This is physically
saying
hurting
you're
me.
fat.
Same.
Did not just say that.
Oh my god.
Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, Katie.
So thank you, Kat. Yes, perfect answer.
You know you in rapture?
Not in rapture.
Is your pallid skin?
Not pallid skin.
Your lips are so thin. Your love of books.
This is amazing.
Asterion, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing great. Give it another
You
go.
got this, buddy.
You've cast a spell on me.
Oh no.
It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
I'm gonna let Hecate speak. Surprisingly. I keep picking clever at the last second. I'm so sorry.
From my reality,
Oh.
I can't help but think it's best that you forget me.
Oh.
I feel so little joy.
No.
My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me. I'm truly fond of you. Yet
Oh no.
it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure?
Oh.
Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear.
Oh.
What if I lose you?
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too
Okay, we're going back to charisma now.
severe.
Oh, of course she sings my song better than I do. Help me.
Freddie, you gotta step in. Me?
Wait, why?
You're just as qualified as I am. Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there.
Alright, go on.
Now he cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring.
Oh.
I'm saying that I've missed out before.
Oh no.
Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard.
Okay, now I'll pick charisma. You both need to speak from the heart.
Now I'm reconsidering.
Freddie's voice is so good. Oh.
I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me.
Aww.
I let travelers know which way to go, but it
He's
bothers
just as
me.
shocked as everyone else.
My own path I forego always seemed apropos. Yet where has this led me?
Oh.
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend?
Yes. Just decide.
I like that they're both saying yes because they have a crush on each other in my version. I went charisma. I know I had let Hecate respond the one time, but I want to go
Asterion.
charisma.
Kate?
It seems you've cast a spell on me.
Oh, she became big!
Not regret this.
Not yet. It is written. You've cast a spell on me. To think I shall have my own story. You've cast a spell on me. And we shall write it together.
Oh, this is so cute!
You've cast a spell on me. A tale of romance and glory. You've cast a spell on me. But do we have enough leather? You've cast a spell on me.
That was
Wow.
adorable.
That was diverting.
That was very moving.
You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me.
You got this exact ending?
I'm
Heck yeah,
only-
let's go.
You know, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
No leather quotes. Yeah, I'm a little stuck on the leather line. I'm trying not to think about it too hard, but like, you know what? Enjoy your kinks. Obviously, vegan friendly leather. No, nothing's happening to this poor boy. Don't think too darkly. Wasn't it written?
I don't get it.
Canon
Didn't
giant
you know
women
this
love
would
leather.
happen?
Let's go. So
Wasn't
Danny
it
High.
written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to
But
me.
like, but
You knew that.
yeah.
I follow the rules. It is written.
But what if it was written? Then you knew it. Did you just out of sight, out of mind it? How do you take that knowledge? Or did she kind of know and then go, well, I'll wait? Or kind of like deny herself that, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's just a mood, right? You know, but then okay. You can help me in return.
You know, there is a way to repay me.
And
I still need to find
know-
out who killed Calliope.
I fear I am oath sworn to discuss no
It
matters.
says
that
stop
occur
reading
within
here,
these halls.
Hecate. She was like, okay.
But all I need is
If there are revelations from my investigation into the abnormality, you shall be
I
informed.
think it's just magic. It's allowed to be
Come,
paradoxical.
Asterion,
Yeah.
I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Ooh. Ooh la la.
Wait for me outside, yeah?
Oh, we're gonna be waiting a while.
how long are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the
Just
meantime break his promise. So, when I tell you.
Whew.
Hey.
still
Oh, I
here?
love that emote. That's
I'm
very
sorry.
good.
Kate had a lot to say.
Aw. Oh, I bet. Wink, wink.
Oh, I'll bet she did.
Yeah, well, Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more.
Oh.
And there, of course, was...
You have to talk about
tea.
feelings over tea.
Right, so I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the
Yes.
reliquary that night.
We heard part of the story from Medusa. She saw Calliope fleeing from the reliquary, bleeding.
And when Medusa ran after her, that's when she ran into you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Molly, I see you,
was
but I'm not
also
reading
chasing
that.
after Calliope. She'd broken in. Why she did? Hecate can't figure out. She didn't touch anything or take anything, but somebody attacked her when she was here.
Did you... Okay, how do you know nothing was taken?
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Y'all, their
Kate
teabag
knows
jokes.
everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
See, Athena keeps getting brought up over and over again, so I'm just saying, if Athena isn't the murderer, she's definitely the peak Karen of the plot. Athena knows what happened here.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We
So
didn't know
she knows it
Calliope
wasn't
died
us.
that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's she's not the chatty type, you know. She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
What kind of relics are there?
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the
Is it her
golden
earring?
fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles?
Maybe?
Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
She's a Greek
So
myth
it's
gay.
all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Not me being like, was it her earring? I don't know, maybe. Did you ever find Calliope?
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
Freddy
No.
is full fangirl,
If I'd
yeah,
have caught
over
her,
the relics
I'd have
and
brought her
stuff.
back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. After I ran into Medusa, Calliope was long gone. Only thing I found was Pan's key.
You mean
Pan's
this key? The one Pan gave me?
Yeah. Well, Calliope must have dropped it. I sent it back to Pan.
Huh. How did Calliope get Pan's key?
How could Calliope have gotten Pan's key?
Same way you did, I guess. Pan must have given it to her. There's only a few keys to get into the reliquary. Athena doesn't want the idols to come here much.
Pan's
And
definitely
Pan
pretty
has one.
involved.
That's odd.
Yeah, so, I made it for him a while back. Different favour.
How do we get into Pan's pants? Oh my god, Kat.
Couldn't Medusa have been the one who attacked Calliope?
I thought maybe because she was chasing Calliope too. Why would she do that? But now I don't know. Medusa never got into the reliquary. I sure never let her in.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Okay. Who else could have attacked Calliope
If
then?
it wasn't Medusa, who else could have attacked Calliope here? Who had access?
It was just me and Kate. I didn't see anyone that night other than Medusa.
How did Calliope get inside?
Pan's key.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Until the alarms went off, though, we didn't even know anyone was here.
The reliquary has alarms?
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections, you know.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
I don't know magic, actually.
Yeah, we're new here.
Well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. That's how Kate knows nothing was touched or stolen. We just don't know what did happen. Yet.
Okay, let's consider what we know. Let's review.
Then Medusa's story checks out.
Persephone
She
is a
was here,
suspect.
yeah, but she was never in the reliquary.
And Pan's name popped up. He sent you
We
here,
might be
Grace,
trying to romance
to do
her,
some
but she
favor.
could have
He
done a murder.
had to know Calliope came here that night.
Which he failed
Freddy
to
thinks
mention
Pan did it.
for some reason.
But I'm not convinced.
For some reason.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Enjoy your new relationship.
You okay there, friendo?
I'm thinking about Calliope. We're picking the charisma option.
I'm just thinking about Calliope.
Pan made a terrible impression on
happened to
Freddy,
her
so that
here?
tracks. Yeah,
Whatever
Pan
she was
did
trying to
immediately
do,
insult
she probably
Freddy.
didn't succeed. She ran from here, dying, maybe straight to our apartment.
How did she get a key
Because
to
you
that?
never last
That's what
home.
I want to know.
Yeah.
She let herself in.
What if she hadn't made it? She must have known.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go to Pan, confront him.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment.
Freddy is great. I think Freddy is neat. All right, let's talk to
Pan.
Pan again.
I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Did Calliope know? Yeah, I'm
Of course
possibly.
I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst
Yeah,
the
I've had a break.
trees and the wild things?
Thank you for checking.
I really
the
must thank
last time
you,
I
by
super
the
sucked at
by.
that.
Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's
took it
already
early.
repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
Oh shit. Okay. So what's the book? What's in the book? But no, yeah, thank you for checking, because I absolutely am notorious for not taking breaks. Last stream, I was so into like trying to get through that section that I like went a whole hour and a half. And if you don't know, I have chronic pain and fatigue, so I try to take a break every hour. So that was my bad. You wanted a book?
That's why you did all this?
I think Hecate
Because
was
you wanted
implying
some
that
book?
Calliope chose
Not
Grace. It just happened
some
early.
book,
Yeah.
but a tome from
They were
the
supposed to have a whole
forbidden
year.
depths.
Or
I doubt
10
Hecate
months
would
or
be
something.
pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious.
And that's why she said this wasn't how it was
I
supposed to
trust you got what you
happen.
needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were?
Let me ask you about this key, buddy.
I did. In fact, I have a question. Did you know
About 11 months in a
Calliope
week.
was at the
Thank
reliquary
you.
the night she died? You must have, because Asterion returned your key. The one you gave Calliope.
Ooh.
The same one you gave me.
Drama.
That started as a question, Grace, but it didn't appear to end as one.
Is this all a game to you? Lead Grace through the maze? Or is there something more sinister behind it?
The truth is Calliope asked me for the key that night, no questions asked. Why would I refuse her? The truth is also that I have no idea what happened to her there.
Yeah.
I wanted you
I
to
feel like
discover
Pan knows no one would
no.
believe him.
that. I suppose the question at the heart
Yeah.
of this is, do you believe me?
So I think, I really don't think Pan is the murderer. I think because he's the trickster god, that's just kind of an easy, like if it is him, I'm going to be a little underwhelmed. So I'm personally still going to try to flirt with him because I can, but also it just feels like he is very much local trickster god, biting off too many things that make him look guilty. And when the one time he's not guilty because he's more of a god of mischief than he is a god of murder, that no one's going to believe him that he wasn't doing something. So I think that's kind of what his angle. Is it okay to ask how you did your thing with Aphrodite? And yes, we did do that already. And it's totally cool to ask. Thank you for asking though. I let her choose. I picked the clever option at the very end. I went charisma all the way through and then let her decide. So she chose to pass on her powers to Venus. So her successor is the new Aphrodite. That sequence was very emotionally intense, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so we let her pick. And so now Venus is Aphrodite. Yeah. Trickery is not necessarily malevolence. Exactly. And I think Pan's kind of getting caught in that little web of like, oops, I've been a little too mischievous, but not malicious, you know? So yeah, I agree with that. But we're gonna flirt because we can.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This
I'm gonna flirt with everyone until the game tells me to stop.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying
Ooh.
it.
Well, I'm not enjoying it.
Ooh.
Oh my, aren't you a delight? Even if you haven't answered the question, don't think I didn't notice.
Is it warm in here?
I never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
What if I discover you're lying to me after all?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm pretty sure he's, I have never lied to you. He's omitted things, which we could call a lie of omission. I romanced Solus in Dragon Age Inquisition. I've been there, done that. But in this case, I do think he means it very sincerely. Like he has nothing malicious or untoward, I guess, towards Grace, and doesn't necessarily want her to come to anything negative, come to harm, or anything bad. He's just himself, and he does what he does. I'm gonna say somewhere good, I hope.
I hope it's somewhere good. Somewhere I'm not on trial.
Oh, my,
I've read Wheel of Time. I'm familiar
you
with
do
Technically
know
I
how
Never
to
Lie. Oh
spoil
my god,
the
yeah.
mood, don't you? If I can
Lies
make
of
a
omission.
suggestion, live the high life. Throw caution to the wind.
That's your suggestion?
And why not, unless you truly prefer Persephone forever running hot and cold?
Oh.
Take my hand, Grace. Take my hand.
I told you until the game makes me pick, I'm going to continue to flirt. Oh no, 3 hours later. Well, yeah, I've been smashing that romance button for everybody. It's interesting that it's saying this for Persephone and not Freddy. Like, he's not noting Freddy, he's noting Persephone. Yeah, me making a choice is gonna take me that long. That's true. It's gonna take me 3 whole hours just to sit here and mull over my options. But no, we're gonna be decisive. I said Persephone, and if no Persephone, then Freddy. And that's how we're gonna do it. I'm sorry, Pan, you're very attractive. But I happen to like Persephone. Are you sure? No, but I'm gonna pick the button anyway.
I'm not gonna give up on Persephone because you say so.
Oh, that tone
You'd
shift.
rather she gave up on you first? Do you truly prefer such misery before you,
Before I die? Yeah. Ooh.
You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before
Oh, look
it's
at his
over.
face.
I've seen this story many times, Grace. I've told this story many times.
Wow.
And it always ends the same way.
What's the point of even getting to know me then? Right?
Oh, this is like a legit breakup. My bad. Now I feel a little guilty. Kinda. But I'm like legally obligated to smash the romance button until it tells me not to. Sorry. But that was an interesting conversation. The earlier line about Freddie worrying she missed her shot makes me wonder that you're on the way with that conversation with Freddie too. If this is true. Probably. That's gonna be harder. I'm gonna have a harder time with that, with Freddie. I might end up picking Freddie. We'll see. This is why I didn't flirt with everyone because I was afraid of the breakup. Yeah, the breakup moments. But that was actually good dialogue, though. I think that was pretty good. So I think we'll go ahead and do another quick BRB. We'll do like a very quick BRB because again, once we get to this scene, this page, we will, you know, BRB real quick before we go to the next section. So we'll go talk to Persephone and then check out Grace's apartment. When we get back, I feel kind of bad that I broke up with Pan, but like, I'm gonna feel even worse if I have to have that conversation with Freddie. I'm legally obligated to smash that button. You missed the rest of the sentence, but I'll keep it because I think that's funny. I'm such a people pleaser. I'm even afraid to hurt pixel people. I did pause. That's fair. Yeah, I paused, so you quoted. That's fair. That's fair. I'm legally obligated to smash. But no, this is also part of me becoming like a recovering people pleaser, right? Where I'm trying not to just please every fictional character. I'm trying my best. We've gone on a journey. If you knew me back at like the beginning of stream era, like 2020, we have gone on a journey on how to not be as people pleasing. It's hard. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying little bits and pieces. But yes, so I'm gonna BRB. Don't forget to stretch, hydrate, take your meds, all the good stuff. And I will be right back. And we're gonna go talk to Persephone. Maybe we'll even get some flirting again. And we'll see where all this goes. So yeah, BRB.